Okay, so today is the 7th of November, 2023. And what I'm looking at is the micro Emini ES, and it is the December contract. Now, this chart right here is a 15-minute chart, same thing, and this is the 2-minute chart. What I've been noticing, and I've always been a big proponent of these crossovers. So this is the DMI, and this is the MACD right here. And But what I was looking at, and these are my trading notes, so this is for my personal reference. So if you get something out of this and watching it, that's fine. I'm glad it helped. But noticing the trend is moving up to the upside, so I would only be looking, and that's what I did. Only look for going long or buying opportunities. And this is a Apex account, which is it is not a funded account. This is an evaluation account that I was using. So I made a few trades today, this morning. If you notice, everything at this time, well, let's see what time it is. I'll pull this down a little bit. There we go. So this is pre-market here. I did get in on this one right here, and I took a quick buy or sell. I just pre-market is just you don't always know what's going to happen. I got in again here right before pre-market too, and I got out right up in here. But these are bull flags, even though it hadn't really started trending yet. But by saying, as I say that, it had turned around to the upside. Now, when this is the MACD here with these green bars, and this is the DMI here with the crossover. And this is the 15-minute chart. So everything was looking like it wanted to go up today. So that's what I was looking at. I was looking for trades on the long side to buy. And here was another one that I took, and I just drew that just for reference. But this is a trade setup I really like, and I call it a 1, 2, 3 because it's not always a double bottom. It is for this little short period though, but a lot of people call it buying the W or whatever. But here's what I look for: is you got a low, you got a little pop up here, and then you got another low trying to come down but can't break it and continue going down. So it's curled around. So you buy above this high right here on a stop, and that's what I did. And I got out up in here, and then I went to the store. So I was done. I'm done for the day. This red line is the 20 or 21. I think it's the 21. Yeah, 21. And the gold line is the 9. So everything was moving back to go up. And as you can see over here, same thing. This is after the opening bell. So this was over in this area. And I like to use a book map too. So everything was like right now. See how there's a lot of liquidity up here. People want to trade at that number. So it's 4,400. And that's where it looks like it wants to go. So that doesn't mean it will. But that's how I was using these two. They were like when they're bright red like that. I was using those as targets, and so if it was 4,400, I would get out at 43.99. I'd get out a point ahead, just so in case it doesn't break and keep going. And that's what I was doing down here. I think I got out at 80. Let's see on this one. I think it was 86 or 87. I got out at. So. Yeah, right in there somewhere. But anyway, just wanted to share this with anybody that's interested. Oh, and here's where I look at too is, so when I knew I was going to be looking for the long side because, as I said, this is everything was saying it wanted to go up. So by using that 1, 2, 3, you got 1, 2, 3, and right when that starts crossing, or when that breaks that high to get you filled, this should be crossing at the same time. This blue line, red line, and then the MACD lags a little bit sometimes, and not always, but I've just been more relying on the DMI. And one thing I will notice too, or show over here, when these things are not coinciding, I stay out. So like right here, everything was a big bull on the 15-minute. Blue line, cream color line, that's the DMI. Everything was showing bullish. MACD, bullish, strong bull. So you just look for the pullbacks. and then you buy. You get in above these little highs right here. I think I got in on this one the other day. I didn't trade anymore after that. So, but one thing I'll show from yesterday, there was a lot of indecision in here, and look how this, you had the blue line. All this DMI was bullish. This was bearish. That means just stay out and look how it chopped you up. Now here's where you had a 1, 2, 3 reversal. You had the 1, 2, 3 break and buy above that high. Look down here, everything was crossing over at that time on the 15-minute. So, well, we're not quite there, but I think on the 5-minute it was really, well, let's look real quick here. So yesterday, yeah, let's see. Yeah, right here was that 1, 2, 3. So you had the 1, 2, 3. You buy above that high, and look at that. The crossover was right there, and went on up, took 10 points out. I didn't take the 10 points. I didn't trade it, but your system was, or this is my system. That's what I've been trading this 1, 2, 3 reversal since the early 90s. So it works. Not all the time, but it works a lot. And what I've said, a lot of people, when they trade that, they'll put their stop below that low. But I've noticed if it's strong, it's going to go. I usually just put my stop below that candle that breaks through right here. So I think it was that one. Yeah. Put the stop below that 69. So that's 4 points. So anyway, if you watch this far, I appreciate you watching. Didn't mean to ramble too long, but like I said, these are for my notes. I go back and I can just watch the video. I don't have to write everything down and figure out what I was looking at when I did it. So that is the trade for me today, and I'm done for the day, and I'll be back tomorrow. I hope you had a good trading day, and thanks for watching.